Thanks for joining us. Alongside with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Welcome to the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's Saturday night basketball here on ESPN as we get set for the second meeting of the season between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Denver Nuggets. As we get things started, who on the Nuggets do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
Paul Millsap, from the time he's come in to the NBA as a second-round draft choice to now, has had a wonderful and steep improvement curve. You think about it. He came in, people thought he was a rebounder, and he was. And he defended, and then he started adding the offense, the shooting ability, and then expanded his shooting range out to where he could pick and pop, even to the three-point line on occasion. Paul Millsap is the definition of what good can come about when you're a hard-working, professional NBA player.
Davis's shot for two, misses. Oh, he loses it, reaches in for the steal, stolen by Holiday. Inside, lays it in for two.
Transition basketball, critical to scoring enough points to win. It usually comes through great rebounding or forcing turnovers. Here, a forced turnover, pushing it up the floor to get the two-point basket.
It's a loose ball. Good hands, gets the steal. To Moore, fires for three from the corner. Hits a three.
Hey, this is a results-oriented business. I'm not crazy about that transition three, but it went in, and they got the hoop they needed.
Terrific rejection.
Shot blocking is your last.
Comes up with a pretty steal. Good setup with the entry pass. Gets to the rim. Cousins' attempt off the glass won't go.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Millsap's looking for the screen to get himself open. Backing his way down in the post. Lets it go for two. Can't connect from close range. The comeback kid has embraced a lot of the creativity that comes with competing in pro-ams. His style of play between street courts and NBA arenas has blended together into a special kind of player.
I look back often before his rookie year, the time he spent in the Drew League and being mentored by James Harden. That Harden would take the time to give his wisdom and his vast experiences to this young man was really a good thing to see. And for the comeback kid to take that knowledge and use it so productively, good stuff.
Davis against Millsap. Cousins. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. And it's off to the free throw line. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Anthony Towns. Misses the first.
All good, all good. It's all good. It's all good. Get back on the miss. Get back on the miss.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. Murray's trying to get free off the pick. Good solid entry pass. Millsap for two. Puts it up. Just won't go from point blank range. To Moore. Oh, that's a turnover. He stepped out of bounds.
Hey, listen, you can make whatever excuse you want. That's a bad turnover. You just need to stay in bounds and not make the unforced type of turnovers.
To Millsap. Lets it go. And Paul Millsap with a two-pointer. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. To Moore. Cousins is trying for low post position. A pretty entry pass. Cousins fires, knocks it down.
When you play that good of defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Anthony Towns backing down in the low post. Anthony Towns fires off balance. Can't get it to go. Cousins goes to the goal. Unable to flip it in. Pass to the corner. Anthony Towns gets it up for two. Good finish inside. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season. The comeback kid has been consistently able to make adjustments to his game over the years that have kept him ahead of the curve. Jeff, wouldn't you agree that that self-awareness and that constant desire to improve are the hallmarks of great players?
Absolutely. Understanding where you're at a certain point in your career, what you need to add into your game, what you need to take away from your game to still stay relevant in our league, plus the example of hard work that you set for your teammates, that's all critical to success over time.
Stripped and stolen by Davis.
And what more can you say about his defensive effort here to start this game? He's doing a great job anticipating, stripping, and stealing the ball and allowing his team to get out in transition.
Anthony Towns backing his man down. To Millsap. You're going to have to be quick here. Ball loose again, and it's stolen.
He's one of the top steal players in the NBA, and it's because he has an ability to read the play before the play happens.
Now it's time for 2 free throw attempts after that foul call. Nope, first free throw won't go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Into the front court, desperate for some points. Anthony Towns. Shot clock says 12. Excellent job on the offensive. His hustle rewarded, gets those 2 points.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
And he curls in, makes the move, and slams it home.
You can't just show the dunk when you're showing the highlight there. You got to show the move that led to the dunk.
Chandler's using the screen, trying to get free. Blows past his man. Nice job getting a hand on the ball. He's fouled, and he will go to the line for some free throws.
You want to win in this league? Get to the free throw line. This player does it as well as any player in the NBA, consistently taking the contact and working his way to the free throw line.
Everybody get a body, y'all. Everybody get a body.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. The comeback kid proved just how special he was in year 1. Hey, Jeff, what do you think's on tap for year 2?
To take greater control of his team and his locker room, setting a great example, but also holding his teammates accountable for their performances, their attitudes, and their habits. When you play as well as the comeback kid has, you now have the mantle of leadership, and he's got to come through.
To Ntilikina, Anthony Towns looking to operate from down low. Anthony Towns forcing against a smothering defense. Puts it up for two. Chandler the rebound. Anthony Towns fires away. It's good. A two-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with 8 points.
Wait on it.
Cousins fires away for two. Misses at the rim.
Ain't nothing happening. Get up.
11 seconds now on the shot clock with no room to shoot. Anthony Towns misfires again.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
To mind frame. To the basket, flips it up, in and out. To Faried. From downtown. Strong. Now that's how you clean up a miss. Great dunk on the putback.
Now that's a big man dunk right there. Finishing with strength and force.
Mind frame. It's a loose ball, and they come up with the turnover. Ball knocked out of his hands. He loses control of it. To mind frame. Blows past the defender. Throws it back. Anthony Towns. Sloppy ball handling. Good play. Gets the steal. Good defense. Offensive foul. And we have a substitution here. Oh, he to mind frame. Screen set nicely. Pretty pull-up, open shot. Puts it in, setting it up beautifully off the jab step.
That's too open. You can't give him an open two-point J like that. You've got to close harder than that.
To Jokic. Millsap's using the screen, looking to get free. Terrific ball movement. To Millsap. For two. And Paul Millsap with a nice play. Gets past the defender. And the first quarter complete. The Pelicans up by 1. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp.
Nuggets get the inbound in here. Moutier against Holiday. Turns it over. Nobody there. Holiday against Moutier. Ashik's looking to set up in the paint. Cousins to the rim. Tried to bag it. No good.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
And they bring it up. Need to stop the bleeding here. And the whistle blows on the reach-in foul. Here's a look at what's in store with today's. We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Throws it down.
I like the defense in this possession. Even though the offensive team scored the ball, that was good reaction to come to help protect the basket. Give him credit. He made a nice finish at the rim.
11 seconds remaining on the 24. Oh, excellent screen. To Holiday. Lets it go. Millsap the rebound. Perfect entry pass to the basket. Oh, nice rebound by Cousins. To the rim. It's good. And a foul. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And he does it. A three-point play. Millsap. Yep. 11 seconds now on the shot clock. Murray unable to hit the three. Strong at the rim.
You just got to keep playing the game. Push the ball in transition. You get it to the rim. Good finish. Hey, you've got a big mountain to overcome with this deficit, but you're just trying to win each and every possession.
Mind frame for two. Rebounded by Moutier. Defensive pressure perfect. To Jokic. There's a steal. Mind frame for two. Lets it go. Oh, he telegraphed that pass. An easy pickoff. To mind frame. At the rim. Puts it in. Plus the foul. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. To Murray. And the defense switches. That was one brutal screen and no whistle at all. To Millsap, wide open for three. Ashik, the rebound. And that'll do it for the first half. The Pelicans up by 10. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Pelicans will start the second half with a decent lead. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Nuggets were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Steals.
The Denver Nuggets are trailing so far, and that's mostly due to sloppy ball handling. The ball security needs to improve if they want to stay competitive in this matchup. The problem started early, and it didn't improve in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
DeMarcus Cousins has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end. And here we have a look at his stat line. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here, we've got some of the games scheduled for today. We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
I got ball. I got ball. Yep. Put a roll.
Davis is looking to do damage in the paint.
Wait on it. Got him. Stop.
Shut down, forced to make the pass. Mind frames rejected, and that's another block.
Hey, sometimes you don't get your block shots early. Sometimes the offense, give them credit. They're going to shoot the ball early. They're going to pass it as you come to help. But what he's done is continued to make plays defensively here in the second half, blocking shot after shot.
To mind frame. Stops on a dime, pulls up for the shot. Rebound snatched by Anthony Towns. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Ball knocked loose. Takes a shot to the head. That wasn't intentional. Sweet dish. Adjusts. Ooh, misses the inside shot.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
To Cousins. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
Oh, he just stole his heart with that dunk right there.
It's a loose ball. They tip it and get the turnover.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Anthony Towns working down low in the post. Mind frame, the rebound. Holiday fires from downtown. Misses from beyond the arc.
And much like the first half, we're seeing more misses than makes when they pull up from long range.
To Chandler. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Puts it in on the catch and shoot from Wilson Chandler.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner three. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Nice finish around the rim. He's got 14 points in this matchup. The screen is set. To Murray. Get it to go from close range.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Millsap's looking to get free off the screen.
Yep. Put a roll. Wait on it.
One of the keys to winning in this league is not beating yourself. Both teams seem determined to beat themselves rather than their opponent.
To Davis. Puts it up. Can't connect from close range. Careless ball handling. Stolen by Davis.
He's absolutely creating havoc out on the floor with his steals here in the first half.
Screen set nicely to Murray. 9 left on the shot clock. Whatever they've got planned, it'll have to be quick. Millsap for 2, shoots away. Pretty play, stays with the ball and gets the putback for a score.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Puts it in, and the foul called against Anthony Towns. Time for the free throw for a chance at a 3-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Pinch. I got you.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the 3-point play. Back on offense, they need to get something going. To Millsap. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Moore the rebound. Denver's now back on defense. They need a big stop to turn things around. Oh, quick move gets inside. Rebound corralled by Millsap. To Millsap. To the rim. Anthony Towns can't get that one to go either.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Anthony Towns hoping for position in the paint. Anthony Towns fires another shot. Gets the 2. Lucky roll.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Gets it down low. Davis is trying to establish some low post position. Tied up, has to make that pass. It's good. The Pelicans up by 14. Turnover forced by Davis. To mind frame. There's the double team. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Pelicans ball. And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. The Pelicans get to inbound. Heads up D, picks off the pass. Freed's trying for position in the paint. 8 seconds now on the 24. Goes to the pull-up. That one in and out. And he's rewarded for his hustle. Gets the basket to go. Mind frames looking for the screen to get himself open. Inside. Gets it to go. Sweet pass from DeMarcus Cousins.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Oh, excellent screen. Wide open for two. Puts it in.
Listen, the game is simple. You guard the open man. Here, they failed to do that, and they gave up the two-point jump shot.
Gets to the rim. Nice touch at the basket.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
To Chandler. Anthony Towns trying to get free off the pick. Looks to the post. Nice inside pass. Making a play on the ball. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save and goes out of bounds. Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs. The Nuggets get the inbound. It's out of bounds. The Nuggets get the inbound in here. Quick move to get inside. Goes to the goal. Mind frame the rebound. Terrific feed to the basket. Flips it up and in.
Good defense turning into good offense here. Finishing a defensive possession with a rebound and then pushing the ball in transition that leads to a basket to keep and extend the lead.
Murray jump shot. Can't get it to go down.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters in our league.
And he'll head to the line for the second time tonight. First free throw, perfect. And gets both points from the line. To Fareed, ball comes loose. The pass is deflected, and they get the turnover. Mind frame for two, just won't go from point-blank range.
You defend, you always have a chance to come back and win a game.
To Murray. Here's the pick. Down into the lane. Oh, it's turned back by Davis.
He has just been a defensive force in this game. Shot block after shot block after shot block.
To mind frame. To the rim. Mind frame. Misses again.
Hey, you want to win in this game? You got to protect the paint in the last 2 minutes.
And the ball is stolen. Mind frame shots, and it's still their ball. Great play.
Too often we overlook hustle like that. That's what you need to do as a player to set the proper tone.
To mind frame. Making the baseline move. Takes another shot. Mind frame misses another one.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Fareed's trying to get down low. To Jokic. Terrific block by Cousins.
This is one of the great defensive performances I've seen in a while. The number of shot blocks and really range shot blocks where he's coming from a long ways away to challenge shots at the basket and right on the block. Tremendous effort.
Moves around the defender. Oh, rejected by Davis. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Nuggets ball. And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play. Lazy pass easily stolen by Davis. Inside to the basket. And he'll head to the line for the third time tonight. Good work to draw the foul. And here's the replay to give us another look. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. To the basket and straight down the middle.
They're down now, may not be able to come back in this game, but this type of basketball, attacking the rim, is what they have to do to play better in future games.
Sweet entry pass. Mind frames bank shot just off the mark.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
To Murray. Screen set nicely. Gets to the rim. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Nice little dump off. Wow, he's wide open. He puts it in.
Hey, I've seen it before. When you're too open, you hesitate, it messes with your mind, and you do not make it. Good job right there of showing no hesitation and making the J.
And it's a turnover. Jokic is looking to post up down low. Takes the three. Nails it from downtown.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
Every possession crucial right now.
Blocked. Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
The two defenders converge. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
Floor balance is critical to transition defense. When you get beat time and time again, you don't have enough defenders back to protect against the...
Oh, he gets the steal. Throws it down. What a play.
Transition defense is a character check in the NBA. If you don't get back, you have no one to blame but yourself. This offensive team is killing them in transition time and time again, and it does not reflect well on the basketball character of this team.
Mind frame, scores the goal, and the foul. New Orleans is 13 for 16 from the free throw line.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Fareed. Entry pass gets it inside. Awesome defense from DeMarcus Cousins. He steps on a line. We're going the other way.
Look, I'm for widening the court. That would be one of my rule changes. But if not, stay within bounds. You can't have unforced turnovers like that.
To Jokic. Murray's using the screen, trying to get free.
Wait on it.
Up there's the reach in. The referee blows the whistle. Well, up to this point, Jeff, we've been seeing plenty of positives from both of these teams.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Help defense there with the switch. Fareed's looking for position in the paint. Loses control. Ball is stripped, stolen. Strong. Oh, a thunderous slam. A 9-0 run for the Pelicans.
Denver's got to be disappointed with how this game turned out. Tough loss for them here today.
Can't hold on to the ball. The perfect dish. Mind frame for two again here. Won't go. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 86-72. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans came away with the victory in this one. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Nuggets just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Steals.
And here we've got the game stats for you.
Player of the game.
Mind frame played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates. And now look at the numbers.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the NBA matchup schedule for today. These are your Western Conference standings. Here's a look at the upcoming games for the New Orleans Pelicans. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.